One of Printify core values is that we play to win together. We are like a professional sports team. Everyone is engaged and everyone has an important role to play. We take responsibility and we act as owners in everything that we do. Printify is growing incredibly fast, and it is crucial for us that our employees own a stake in the company so that the success will be shared. That is why Printify was the first startup from Latvia that issued stock options to employees.
I know there are a lot of questions about stock options, and today I will try to explain some of them. But let's start from the beginning. Stock options are right to purchase company share in the future for a price set today. In other words, it allows employees to own a share in the company. Stock options are frequently offered in startups that grow rapidly. To understand the value of your options, it is important to know how many options you own, not the percentage of the company. If a company is valued at 10 million euros and has 10 million shares, each share's value is 1 euro. So, if Anna has 5 stock options, her share value is 5 times 1 euro, which is equal to 5 euro. Share and stock option value grows as the company develops. For example, once an investor adds 5 million to the valuation of a startup, provided the number of shares does not change, then share value increases from 1 euro to 1.5 euro. In this case now, Anna's share value with 5 shares is 5 times 1.5, which is equal to 7.5. As the valuation keeps changing and hopefully increasing, each stock option owner has a predetermined and fixed strike price, a price at which the person can buy a defined number of shares. Let's get back to Anna. We can calculate her gains using this formula. Current stock price minus the strike price times the number of stock options. As she owns 5 shares by inserting the numbers in the formula, Anna's total gain is 5 euro. Anna's friend Tom also owns 5 options at the same company, only his strike price per share is 3 euro. If we plug in the numbers in the formula with the stock price of 1.5 euro per share, strike price 3 euro and 5 stock options, currently it would not be wise for Tom to exercise the options. Employees can turn their options into money in different ways. The 3 most likely ones are initial public offering, acquisition of the company, or limited sales event. When we are talking about monetary gains, we unfortunately cannot skip taxes. Income from stock options is taxable. However, most jurisdictions have either exemptions or lower tax rates for stock options. When you calculate your final financial gain, please remember to check specific tax laws.
Working at Printify has shown me in real life how stock options work. Being a support agent at first and a part of product development team later meant I had to learn about stock options from almost zero. These are a few things I think everyone should know about stock options. All employees can exercise their stock options and purchase the company's stock when they are vested. So you cannot just join a company, get stock options and exercise them on the same day. Typically, employee stock options vest in chunks over time. The vesting dates are pre-planned in the vesting schedule. Vesting commencement is the date when the vesting schedule begins. It could be on the first working day or right after a probation period ends. Cliff is an important date as it is the day when the first portion of your option grant vests. Many companies offer options with a 1-year cliff, so you have to work with them for at least 1 year to exercise any options. For example, Carl may be granted the right to buy 480 shares with 148 options vesting each month after the cliff. In his case, the cliff is 1 year from his first working day, with 25% of shares vesting. So 1/4 of the stock options, or the first 120 shares, would vest on his first work anniversary. And starting from then, each month another 148 or 10 shares would vest. If Carl doesn't exercise his options by the end of the first year, he would have 120 of his employee stock options vested. After the second year, he would be able to exercise additional 12 months times 10 shares, or in total, 1/2 of his options, and so on.
Stock options are more than just a financial incentive. It rewards our smart, talented, and hardworking people with a part of Printify. It gives them a stake in the company's future. We believe in being better every day by investing our talent. And here, the team are the owners.